What is up, YouTube? It is BuntForceTrauma back again, and we are back. We are back. Road to the show. I'm so happy to be back. I just got off a double at my job, and I am so freaking tired. But we gotta keep going. We gotta keep the grind up. I wanted to show a little something special today. I've been slowly improving my little room here, and I wanted to add a little something, maybe do a little something different in today's video. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little scenery change. That's right, we're gonna go ahead and change the scenery. As you can see, I've put some light bulbs in that more fit the kind of purple vibe that is on my channel. I think this looks great. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into games 1, 2, and 3 in LA against the Rockies, and then we'll be facing the crosstown rivals in the Angels. Let's hop right into it. Alrighty, we are back. Here we go. It's good to be back on Road to the Show. I do enjoy playing it. We're going to be a little rusty, of course. We're on Hall of Fame, but we have a way worse stat line when it comes to my stats, so we will be a little bit of a struggle. However, I also like to point out, like I said, I am very tired right now. Might take a nap after I record today's video. Ball 2. So it turns out my eye looks a little better than it usually does when I'm tired. But 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I take that entirely all back. 2-2 count here. Patrick Sandoval hammered that ball, but it's gonna die immediately. We don't even get it on the PCI right. Out number 1. We are back up in the bottom of the third. It looks like Ohtani hit a solo shot in the first to lead off the game. Foul ball late, very late I should say. Little update of my life while I keep playing here. I got a job offer that I'm looking forward to exploring. Same field of work. I won't specify what it is that I do for work really, but you know, it's the same kind of work. It pays a little more, so I could do a little more, have a little extra money in the bank. But that's a little something in my life going on. You know, what's going on in your guys' life? You know, put it in the comment section. But we're gonna strike out as I'm yapping here. Third inning strikeout, so we're 0 for 2 against Sandoval. Now we've got Luis De Leon. We're 0 for 2. We're up by 4 runs though. Hammered that. Oh man, he hangs the slider, but I'm early on it. Brutal. Definitely taking a step back from last year against lefties when it comes to the batting average. We have been hammering right-handers very well, as I typically would. Righty versus lefty platoon advantage. 0-2 pitch. Ball. Not going. We've got, I think that's Ohtani over at first. Yes, it is. I think he's gotten slower. 1-2 count. Here we go. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Trying to extend the at-bat a bit. Trying not to strike out again. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. I'm very early on the slider again. Jeez. Now we're finally in the field, so hopefully we can get a change of pace instead of sucking at the plate. That ball's hit, and we are going to close in on that. That's going to be out number 1 here in the 6th. Yamamoto has been throwing a great game. Finally got a righty on the mound. Ohtani is at second base. Hopefully we can at least advance him. Here we go. Ball. They're going to challenge it. I don't know. It was pretty close. Let's go ahead and see here. And they're going to fail the challenge. Uh-oh. Challenge has been failed. They lose their challenge. They have 1 more remaining. 1-0 count here to start my day off. Nah, bad pitch. Brutal pitch to be swinging at. 1-1 count here. Here we go. Ball. No, they're not going to challenge that. So it's a 2-1, but they would have lost that challenge too. 2-1 count here. Trying to get on base. Ball 3. It's not a 3-0 count, so we will be swinging here. Trying to advance the runner at least. Most likely try to score him. And I get unlucky. I get off the tip of the bat. Floats right over to the first baseman, out number 1. We're going to skip to that ending of this game. We didn't do much, 0 for 4 day, but we did win, 7-1. Let's hop into game 2. Alrighty, game 2 underway. Hunter Goodman at the plate. Tyler Glasnow on the mound. It is raining in LA. Bad jump. Why are you going 3? You have just given me a free out there. I had a bad jump, but they're just going to gift me that. Jordan Beck, that was a terrible send. Dustin May's now playing for the Rockies, which is awesome to see, I guess you could say. Goes from the Cardinals to the Rockies, so it's really... Did I just see it? Am I hallucinating from what I just saw there? 1-0 count. Oh my gosh, I think I'm either hallucinating or that was the craziest first pitch I've ever seen in my life. 1-1 count here. That was, I don't know what I guess it was just me, but 1-1 count. Hammered that. That's going to get opposite way, and we're going to get our first hit of the video. Going to stop at first base, of course, but lead second at bat. We're going to steal, of course. That's what we like to do. Dustin May setting up here in his old ballpark. He's going to fumble that, and we're going to take 3 on him here. Get down. Safe. We take third on the wild pitch. So now we go from first to third on 1 pitch. Kyle Tucker has the opportunity to score me. 3-1 count. Strike 2. Full count here. Dustin May trying not to strike out, trying to get me home. Country roads. And he just stares at strike 3. Dude, this dude's hot dookie butter when I am on the base paths, I swear. Max Muncy now up. Here we go. And we're not going to score me from third. Got it. Cool. So, all for naught. My single's all for naught. We don't score at all. Tragic. Got a guy on first and second now. Dustin May still on the mound here, despite the fact he's giving up 2 runs. See if we can add on to that. Swing and a miss on a cutter that is terrible. Alrighty, 0-1 count here. Hammered that. That's going to get stopped by the first baseman. Are you kidding me, man? Stops the ball. That saves a run for sure. That's brutal. Dustin May still out there. We've got our 3rd at-bat of the night in the 4th inning, shockingly, and he only has given up 2. Trying to get on base again. Foul ball. And I didn't take the first pitch, so I immediately lose that. But regardless, we are 1 for 2 on the night. Here we go. Swing and a miss on a sweeper. High in the zone. I was not expecting that. Come on. 0-2 pitch. Here we go. Come on. Ball. Let it hit you. Come on. 1-2 count here. Trying to get another hit. Dustin May coasting. Ball. 2-2 now. 66 pitches through 4 innings is definitely not ideal for a starter. Well, in real life that is actually pretty good, but hammered that ball. It's going to go foul though. I should say in the game that's pretty bad, but in real life that's a pretty average start for a MLB starter nowadays. All right, 2-2 pitch. Here we go. Hammered that. We're going to keep it foul though, so we're going to keep him pitching. Pitch number 69, very nice, coming up. 2-2 pitch, here we go. And I stare at strike 3. He drops the ball, but it's going to be strike 3. I'm not even going to bother challenging that because there's no point. Strike 3. 1 for 3 night. Back up dynamic challenge. And we've got Juan Mejia. Fastball, slider, 2-seamer. 1 for 3 night. We're trying to keep us alive. 2 for 4, hopefully. Swing and a miss. That's not going to happen when I'm freaking swinging at a slider at my knees. Dude throws heat. Major heat. Here we go. Foul ball just stays on the ground. Thank goodness. He almost caught that. 0-2 pitch. Trying not to be dog water as the best swing of the night's going to face through the ground and be a foul ball. Yikes. Strike 3. So we've struck out 3 times in the video. I am doing terribly. Now Edgardo Henriquez is going to have to stop this. Hopefully it's a fly ball so I can throw out the guy at home. That's exactly what it's going to be. Throw him out. The gun. Here we go. Got him at home. Throws him out. We saved the run. My goodness, what an arm. Hits a dime piece right to me. We piece it up. And that ball is going to hose him at home. Blake Walston now up. Hopefully we can do something. We're 1 for 4 on the night. We don't want to go 1 for 5. It's gonna happen if I swing like that every time. I have been swinging like terribly today. Against the worst pitching in baseball. Does not help when I square it up and it's gonna get caught. I'm getting unlucky as well. Skip this game ending 2. We win 2 games here. Let's go to game 3, and I got to do something to contribute to the team. Alrighty, here we go. Eric Karros now up there. They already have 2 runs, and Emmett Sheehan's in a bit of a pickle. And we're going to catch that. Oh, gosh. Bad relay. Hopefully we can get him at home. No. Bad animation for me, so we don't save that run, and Emmett Sheehan's in a pickle. Tomoyuki Sugano now pitching. Slow stuff, so maybe I can catch up to it. We get jammed off the bat, and it's immediately going to be an out. So he hangs the sweeper up there, and I just whiff on it. I fly out first pitch. It is looking rough for me today's video, boys. As that ball's hammered, we're going to cut this ball off. Throw it in. There we go. Just get the ball in. Not a big deal. Emmett Sheehan's getting tagged today. 7-1 ball game. If we're going to make a comeback, I've got to step up now. Here we go. Ball. 1 for 5 night yesterday with a single, so not really influencing anything. Sugano gets me out on another hanger. Dude, I am just missing everything. And when I get a hit, when I hit something good, it's just going right to him. Oh, Sugano's still out there, holding us to 1 run. Ball. 1-0, or sorry, 7-1, and it's a 1-0 count here. Sugano. Ball 2. They're not going to challenge because that thing was way outside. 2-0 count here. Trying to preserve this bad outing for me against this like 34-year-old. And they're going to challenge. That's going to be a strike. Not even going to bother watching it because that was 100% a strike. I even knew that, and I've got a terrible eye today. 2-1 count here. Hammered balls, but it's going to go foul. 2-2 count. I'm just digging my own grave today. Bad series, bad at-bats. 2-2 count. Hammered that ball left field, but it's going to die. And I'm going to be 0 for 3 against a 36-year-old pitcher. Oh my gosh, you cannot imagine how washed I am. It's 10-3 now. What happened? Doesn't help when I'm 0 for 3. I can't really talk too much garbage. And I'm check swinging everything. Check swing, it's going to go first strike. I'm starting every at-bat 0-1. 0-2. I'm starting every at-bat 0-2. I should correct myself. 0-2 pitch. Check swing. That doesn't even go around, and they called me on that. Come on. We're going to watch this anyway just to make sure, but we're down 5 runs. Full count to Ohtani. Hammered that ball. Left field. Does not get down, so we will get an opportunity to at least get a hit here. 6-10 ball game. Here I come. Uh-oh. Got to drive the run in. That's my only goal today. Can't advance the runner. That makes no sense, but we're going to go against Ryan Feltner. We're 0 for 4 day. Hammered that ball left field. Am I I don't know what to say, dude. Oh my God, that's been a terrible series. We're just going to immediately jump right into game 4 because there's nothing to mention after the series other than I was absolutely trash. 1 for 14 day series for me. Alrighty, here we go. Trying to improve from last series where I went 1 for 14 with a single. That's it, just a single. Hammered that ball, high, deep drive, right field. Doesn't time it up because I'm terrible. Wall scraper, I could have stole that, but I didn't. I'm just playing terribly all day. 1-0 ball game. Angels are ahead. And when I do square up pitches, it's just going right to them, man. Oh, when you're in a slump, you're in a slump, I guess. Juan Yepes now. Let's see if he hits one over the fence. That ball's driven. We're not going to get to it, sadly. Throw it in. Just get it over there. Man on second now. And we are now only losing by 1 still. Okay. Grayson Rodriguez got me to fly out on the first pitch right to the center fielder. I can't get a freaking swing off if my life depended on it right now. Holy jeez. Terrible that I'm now 1 for 16. I don't think I've had this bad of a freaking stretch in my life. The only thing I can highlight is that throw down to home plate. I have been so bad this entire episode. 0-1 pitch, Grayson Rodriguez. Foul ball. So even when he steals, I'm ruining the freaking play. Oh my gosh. Can I do anything right? Like anything. 0-2 pitch. Here we go. Foul ball. Oh, 2 pitch. Trying to not suck at the game. Here we go. Ball. We didn't swing at a dirt ball. So we're improving. 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Hammered that. Circle change. Center field. Gone! Oh my gosh. Finally, Grayson Rodriguez hangs a circle change. And we hammered that ball. Deep to center field, 420 off the, well, over the wall, 105 off the bat. We break this tie 5-3. Dan Altavilla now out there, 6th inning. Here we go. Hammered that ball. We're going to track it down, though. Never mind. We're going to throw it in. I thought we would have tracked it down, but never mind. Oswaldo Peraza gets a hit. It's 7-4 now. We hit that home run, trying to do more damage. Michael Kopech, former Dodger now out there. Seeing a lot of former Dodgers coming to Dodger Stadium to face us. As you can see, the splits are just night and day. I'm just way better against righties. Same-handedness. Okay. 2-0 count now. He's throwing a lot of heat. 101. We're gonna take so we can take off there. Let him steal second. Otani, I could have swung at that, but I would have flown out probably. 2-1 count. Foul ball, very late. 2-2 count now. If I could have just advanced the runner, that'd be nice. Here we go. 2-2. Foul ball. It's exactly where I was sitting at, literally a pitch ago too. So 2-2 count. Here we go. There we go. Same exact location. He has been sitting in that same location the entire time. And we're gonna get into second base with a hustle double. It's gonna be a single, but we take that extra bag. Kyle Tucker now up. I am not looking forward to seeing what this nonsense is going to be like. Hammers that to right field. Caught. And we're not going to send him. Ugh. Tucker's so terrible. I thought I was bad. Suarez is a god when I'm on the base path, so let's see what he does. 2-2 pitch, no strikeouts. Hammers that ball. Center field, but we're going to get that, and they're going to throw it to third. Why didn't I slide? We score the run, thankfully, but we're going to skip this game. It's 4-run lead. We win that game. We actually contribute something, but it's just, even when I'm doing good, I have to mess something up. 2 for 4 night, though. Let's hop into game 5. Game 5, here we go. Jose Soriano, I should say, not Serrano. Pitch number 5 of the day. Strike 1. They're 8 games back in the wild card. They're 21-30. Let's try to make it 21-31. Hammered that ball left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Another hit for us. It just seems like we could turn it on against the Angels, though. Finally got our swing back, or we're at least finding ground. I mean, we were doing pretty good facing the Rockies. It just, every time I squared up a pitch, it would go right to someone. You're going to take off. Tucker almost grounds us into a double play, but I'm going to take third. Safe, baby. Hustle. We take that. Suarez, just get a single for me, big guy. Full count. Here we go. Not stealing because I'm at third, though. Hammered that ball high, deep, left field, and that ball's going to leave the ballpark. Dude, test this man when I'm on the base paths. Make him pee in a cup, because this man hits tanks when I'm on third base. This dude is dominant. Oh my gosh. 2-0 ball game. Ohtani is on the mound today. 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Hammered that ball. That's going to get down. We're going to just kind of fake it. I was trying to coax him into going to second, but... Alrighty, Jose Soriano. I keep saying Serrano. I'm terrible at reading right now. 2-0 ball game. Oh, they're going to challenge that. It's going to be a strike. Yep, easy strike for them. Easy strike. 0-1 count. So, and Suarez hits the 2-run bomb with me on third, so that's been the only offense of today. 0-2 pitch, though. Here we go. Strike 3 straight pitches, and I'm struck out. Strikeout numbers are up because I can't react too well right now. 0-5 ball game. We're going to try to get him at home. I'm going to throw this ball home, and he's rounding third. This ball's going to beat him by at least a couple feet because that was a bad send. Dude was like touching third as I was getting the ball thrown in. 5-0 ball game here. Here we go. Strike 1 on this guy's a sidearm pitcher. Here we go. 0-1 count. Hammered ball, but it's going to be a fly out. If I just got the PCI just a little higher, and it would be gone. Joe Adele now up. They scored a run finally in the 6th inning, I presume. That ball's going to get down. We're going to try to get him out at second base. If he tests me, no, he won't. Stay at first, big boy. Here we go. Still a 5-1 ball game. Miguel Castro now pitching. Second pitch of his outing tonight. Hammered that ball, but we just missed it again, dude. Timing is somewhat there. It's just a small hint of not getting either. We do win this ball game, though. So we're currently 4-1. Let's go into the final game of the episode. Kind of trying to string it together. Alrighty, Yamamoto is on the mound, so we've got our ace. Ramon Laureano is hitting. Hammers that ball. That one's going to get off the wall, of course. We're going to try to throw him out at second. Maybe? No, he's just too fast. 62 speed. We're going to need a stronger arm for that, but Yamamoto gives up a single, the run in the first. We're going to be going against Yusei Kikuchi now. And on the first pitch, I'm expecting the slider. I get the slider, and I somehow miss the slider. Yikes. Third inning now. Yamamoto, typical, not getting any run support. Here we go. And that ball's hit high and deep. And that ball's out of here. Laureano has now hit a double and a home run. I'm going to go to replay and see how close I was, though. Okay, I would like to point out that despite the fact that I timed it up pretty well, how is this robbable? The ball, when I jump, is about 3 feet above my head, and when the ball finally gets down to my glove, it's already like a foot past the fence. I guess you're gonna have to hope for an animation for that, because there's no way that you expect that to be caught. We're losing 6-0 now. Yamamoto gets shelled. And of course, the moment that Yamamoto gets shelled and he's out of the ball game, most likely, I hit a home run. So, Yusei Kikuchi, I take him deep, but it's going to be for naught probably because we're losing 6-2. So we might make a comeback. But it's only a 4-run ball game, and that's going to get stopped by I think Suarez, but it's going to be he's going to run that out. 8-2 ball game. That's nice. Yusei Kikuchi's still out there after I took him deep earlier in the day, but it is what it is. 6th inning. Almost took him deep again. I'm just early on a freaking swing, and the ball keeps falling into the 4th dimension over there. Okay. 0-1 pitch. Here we go. Hammered that ball. 91 is not going to be nearly enough, though, especially with a 30 launch angle. 8-2 ball game still. Roki Sasaki now on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Hammered it. We're going to track this ball down, hopefully. And it's going to go into the stands. Chase Silseth now. 1 for 3 ball game for me with a home run. Here we go. Ball. Fastball, sweeper, splitty, and slider. Ohtani is on first. We're going to dump that one into left center field. And he's going to drop it. We're going to have to stay at first. We do get a single, though. We do get a single. Mookie Betts now. He has a home run on the day as well. So let's see what he can do here. 2-2 count. Hammered that ball. What am I doing? And Ohtani's not even going to run on that, too. He would have been hosed, though. Almost hits a home run, but he just misses it. Suarez up. This man's a demon when I'm on the base path, so please do something here, Suarez. And he immediately grounds into a double play. Inning double play, and it looks like that's going to be the ball game because we're not going to watch this nonsense. We lose today's ball game, but we do win the series in this one as well. So we end up winning 4 of the 6 games, so a 4-2 record. Kind of slow production for me today, but it is what it is. With that being said, a little bit of a more relaxed video. I am tired. As you can see, my energy is a little lower. But with that being said, if you like the lighting, please let me know. I also can change the lighting. I have a little app on my phone. I'm gonna be let's see here. Let's change this one to green. A little bit of red, maybe. Ooh, look at that magenta color. A little bit of yellow. Can't really see that on camera, but a little bit of blue. I like purple. Purple's nice. It's not my favorite color, but it represents the channel. With that being said, let's stop me goofing off on my my phone here. If you like today's video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.